How's it going? Welcome in. I'm doing a talking live while she fishes. Well, how's everybody doing? It'll be facing the water. Let you guys see the water. Wait. How's everybody's day going? Doing all right. I hope everybody is. Just waiting for her to get a bite. She's down here. Waiting for her to see if she can get a fish. Hope everybody's doing all right. I can't show too much around here. I used to fish down here all the time. There's fish here. There's big largemouth, bullhead. How's it going, Red? How have you been feeling? You feeling any better? There's some pretty nice sized largemouth down here. I've seen 5, 6, and 8, and 2s and 3s. There used to be plenty of brim and blue stuff. How's it going, Miss Lee? How's your day going? It's a pretty nice little waterway. Over there is a little creek that leads over to the other side that leads down that bridge. There used to be a hole right there in the valley right there. Big old 13-footer used to lay there. She used to come over across, come up this little thing right here and go behind me. You might see her every now and then, but where are you from? Where are you from, Matt? Yeah, it's this little cold water creek that runs into another part of the creek. It's like 20 foot deep right there. If I do head, no channel cat and no blue cat, but there's bullhead, American eel, largemouth, brim and stuff. I just can't show anything behind me. Everybody's got graffiti everywhere. Oh, you're welcome, Red. She almost just had her spotted gar. He'll bite it if he has to. Throw it down through the sunlight. She's throwing a red-eyed it's got a bluegill looking thing on there. It's for saltwater and freshwater. There's a bait down there. You guys probably seen this in another video. How's it going, Jonathan? Screen's blurry. I'm sorry. I just can't show going out underneath the bridge. That better? We gotta watch where I step. There's some decent sized largemouth in here. I'm fishing up underneath the bridge. I'm sorry if you guys hear traffic. It's pretty mange there. Yeah. I just got back from the heart doctor. So. Alright, Red. You have a good day. Appreciate you for stopping in. How's everybody's day? Yeah, that's that old right there's a creek. That grass where it looks like a divot. There's a creek that runs there. It runs down through there. I've caught plenty of turtle down here. Alligator, snapper turtle, we were letting those go. Loggerheads. There's a bluegill up beneath the water on the highway. You guys can see that. But there's a bluegill straight down on bottom. You guys might reckon this from another if you guys watch any of my long forms. I've caught a 2.5 pound largemouth down here and a sucker and several other fish. It took me a little while to do it, but hey Karen, how are you doing? The fish I named for Karen down here is still living. I seen him the other day. I'm just gonna call it Karen's because he's pretty good size. That's Seminole Creek. This ties into Blackwater. Ties into another part of it. They bite slow. It's a colder water. It's a creek. It's basically a small river, but it feeds into some pretty cold creeks. There's passage. Everything just bites slower down here. She almost had her spotted gar. I've been watching out for the largemouth. They'll cruise by and cruise back by the other way. She's starting to get into deeper territory there. You might see her get hit. I've seen a couple people bring out 5 to 6 pounders. They throw them back, but how's it going, King Killer? Yeah, there's some pretty nice sized fish in here still. I don't fish down here too often. I've been fishing down here, up beneath the bridge. I'll walk you out here. I can't show you beneath the bridge. The bridge is behind me. And this way is a pathway. The pathway goes there. But I was up beneath the bridge. It was just on like where I was just showing you guys at. I was basically right there at the bridge. I was just a little farther up there. How's it going, Doug? And I come out one night and was fishing down here with a guy and watched a big old coyote. He come right through here. Literally, that's how close he came. Just right up beneath the bridge. But the coyote kept looking back and looking funny. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? So I'm like, okay, no problem, no problem. Well, about 20 minutes later, the guy said, I heard something there. I said, it's a coyote. I said, there's something else coming by. About the time I said something else coming by, a big old panther comes strolling up through the woods, come over, and he chased after the big coyote. So that's why I don't typically fish down here too much, because I don't know where he lags they're clearing out a bunch of the area, so I'll show you some more of this creek. Reason why I'm not throwing over here is snag. It's snag city down there. I don't know how well you can see some of that, but it's snag. This is this creek I've been swimming in many years. I don't swim here too much no more, but if you eat fish down there, you just got to be careful because you see the snags. But we walked about a quarter mile on up from this, but it turns kind of shallow, and we was on around the corner. I'm not gonna walk all the way to it because ain't no use. You just got to be careful fishing on this. We was on up around the corner down there when we was swimming and stuff. We was on around the corner. Got shallow as that over there. It was on around the corner, and there was a big old, looked like concrete in the water. When I say concrete, 5 kids stood on the back of it. Now they range from, my height was like 3 foot, from 5 foot and taller. So we jumping off the back of it. We swam for 3, 4, 5 hours. Come out, fished at night, come back, fished, and we went to come back the next day, and the big chunk of concrete was gone. Comes to find out, it was just a big giant loggerhead. There's some cool looking sticks. You guys like cool looking sticks? Kind of look like deer antlers, don't it? I was hoping to stumble on some cool looking logs. All of this has been shoved up out of the water. The water level gets way up there. There's some up there from the water level. We used to walk on back down in there. There's some big deer down here too. Can't hunt this area though. Used to be able to, but not anymore. How's it going, old guy Hustle Dave? How you doing today, Dave? Hey Cherry, hey Lisa. How are you doing? Every now and then you might see another big alligator snapper turtle pop up. I seen one coming in, he was down that way. Shoot, he was every bit of 250, if not 300 pounds. Surprised we ain't caught no fish yet, but like I said, it's cold, and so I just can't show the graffiti. It's some bad stuff. That's why I just come down here at daytime. You'll never do. Usually down here at night, so. How's Cornelius doing, Karen? They travel way up there. They travel way that away. They're all the time patrolling and swirling. She could throw over there near that grass patch, but she'd have to throw in real fast. That's where some of the big ones I've seen stay. Don't recommend throwing near that little stop though. Throw in between the pylons if you can. Perfect. Start reeling. If he's there, he's gonna eat. That's where I caught the shell cracker I named, or caught for Karen. Nice. She's got freshwater license. I didn't bring my tripod, so she's fishing. She's having fun. Any fish caught, I will still show. We fished down here since I was knee high to probably the high as that tree right there. I fish down there all the time. Didn't really camp. Throw right back across that. Reel. Slow down just a wee bit. Let her drop a little deep. Okay, you can reel. There's some movement down there. I don't know how deep y'all can see, but right there in the light, I watched a couple fish go by. I had worms. If I had some worms down here, they'd definitely eat it. I didn't have my other tackle with me. I know it'll get a bite. It's just going to take a minute to get it. Thank you, Karen. I'll call you when I'm done with the live. Appreciate it. How's it going hunting and stuff? How's your day? I know it's just a random live, but I had time. Let's see if I can't do that. Make it over to that one spot. See, I can show you up beneath the bridge, but I just can't show upward. Beaver track. Nice little skink. There's a buttload of beaver down here. That was a skink right there. Raccoons love down here. Try to show you from this side. There's some more this side. More of that creek. There's graffiti down here that shouldn't be here. No, we was down here. I'll tell you about a couple months ago. The water was high. It was like right there. We seen something right over there. I don't know if we ever put up the video. I think you couldn't tell us why we didn't put it up. One being a big old loggerhead. I mean, an alligator snapping turtle. And I say big. I mean, y'all, this joker was, he was a monster. He's probably one that was over there. He's just hanging right at the tip of the water. I gotta watch my feet too. There's some more of this creek. You can fish all of this, you just can't get close to the water's edge no more. It deepens off. The turtle was down over that way. I just can't see him now, he went down. Some more of the creek from this angle. Yeah, Al's fishing. I don't know, I can buy my fish there, but I just want to buy them both at the same time. That way I know they both go out. There's something right there in a shallow spot. I don't know if that's a turtle or not. Probably not. If it moves, we'll get it. Hey, talking. There's He's over that way. He's on that shallow part. That thing leads into a little shallow creek I was just fishing in. I got some video of some fish, so I'm gonna post those. Look like some type of gizzard shad. It has a, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it was gizzard shad. Dewberry vines, huckleberry vines. Weird looking tree that I don't know what it is. Pipelines. I've got mud skip and all kinds of stuff down here. It's a real muddy basin. The creek runs from there. They had some pretty decent sized beaver they used to build here. I'll show you guys where they used to have a big gator, where that big gator was, but I can't. That sucks. Because she wallered out. How big you say the hole is? Of about 20 by 20? I know it was about 12 foot deep inside of it. It's a big old hole. She had, the concrete was worn down. She dug a big old hole in there. She laid in there all the time. We used to slide down it, swim around, swim down here and stuff. And my stepbrother, he's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "What's going on with this hole?" Like, "Don't mess at a hole. We've seen gator in it a couple times." Nah, I'm not worried about it. He got it with a flashlight. It got dark. Got a flashlight in there. He crawled in and crawled over something. He shined around. There ain't nothing in here. He turned around. She was laying in front of him. She was sleeping. Shoot. He had to leave. He crapped his pants. Yep. He was not happy about that. He had to quit fishing. I told her to tell you, there's a gator in it. She was a little under 13. She was like 4 inches shy of 13 foot. The one that laid over there, she was 13. She is pretty hefty. Just hope the blade catches. Got no other choice now. That's an $8 thing gone. What's going on, Jar Buds? She got it. Yeah. Didn't lose my bait. Thank God. Yeah. I got some stickers made. I got some merch that could be made. What? What was it? The gar? Or... That's why you don't stop throwing. Just easy where you throw it. He'll want it. He'll munch it. Slow down just a bit. Slow down, Jesus. Just slow down. You guys see that? Did you guys see that? Toss straight out. Hope you guys got to see that. I just ain't had time to make me no more. I got some, I just ain't mentioned them yet. That was a nice pick. Sorry. You guys see that nice pick? That'd have been our probably record size down here. Pretty close to it. Just keep tossing. Yep. It's darkening up now. He wants it, he'll eat it, he'll find it. He can see it. Shoot, that pickerel is probably every bit of a foot and a half long. Yeesh. Stop, 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 stop. Just drop it behind him and reel right up to the logs. Yes, reel right up to him, reel right past him. He's gonna nail it and nail it hard. He's fixing to nail the crap out of you. Do that one more time. Watch this, y'all. She's fixing to grab this pickerel. He's still sitting there. Go again. Throw it out. Throw. Far. What up? Come on, pickerel buddy. You can nail it. Come on, just don't snap my thing off. So I feel bad that it's in your mouth. But toss. See, that's why I was telling you, hurry up. He was looking for you, but he wants to chase. When I tell you slow down, okay? He's wanting to eat that. This is going to be awesome. What's going on, Lisa? How are you doing? Catfish ladies in the house. If you guys ain't ever checked out Catfish Lady Lisa Swanson, Catfish Lady, you guys really need to check her stuff out. She's got a pretty awesome channel. Sorry about that, folks. I am down here in a weird spot. I try to get away from the brick a little bit. My bad, sorry. You still got your wedding photos and stuff up? Is that somebody's leg? No, it's just a shoe. Looked like I might have had a leg in it one time. I told you guys, some of y'all, about that. It was near a creek like this, but the creek's called Ivy Creek. Was going down into there. Was going hunting. Was coming back out. We got a couple of squirrels, seen a deer or two, but nothing got too close. Shoot, we got about 8-9 squirrels apiece. We could have shot more than that, but they had like 5 people fishing with us, but we was coming out and the guy stopped me and my older brother. He's like, hey. Like, what? He's like, right. I hear you. And we was coming out and the guy goes, hey, you guys need to be careful fishing down there. A gator ate somebody. He's missing the leg. You guys find the leg, let somebody know. But previous in the day, we was walking to a part of the creek. We had to cross. You know, we stepped in some mud. We found a leg that day, y'all. We didn't know whose it was. It was inside of a boot and half just like chomped off. It was down in the mud. They caught the gator, but we found the leg. We didn't see nothing. The leg's probably still down there, so. We was crossing the creek when we stepped in some mud and we hit something hard. When we pulled our foot up, the leg come up beside it. We just said, okay, we're not telling nobody about this. So, how's it going, Rosalind? How was your day going? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. My apologies for the car sound. I am next to a bridge. To the left. What's going on, Flames? How's your day going? Hope it's been doing pretty good. It's been doing pretty good. I've been trying to go more often, but doctor's appointments and work and stuff slowed it down some. So just trying to get you guys a little. This will probably be about an hour and a half long live, if I can stretch it to an hour and a half. But I can only fish so much down here with one lure, you know. Well, she'll fish all day with it, but hopefully the bass will decide to wake up and eat something. They're in here. Right out the yips or something right there. I'm used to fishing here. I could spot stuff up beneath the water. Much. Fishing in the new creek, Flames. Well, not a creek, a small river that leads into a creek system. I need to fish the other part of it. I just don't feel it riding over there. Hey, Miss Turner, how are you doing? Hope your day's going pretty good. Hey, Mo Style, how are you doing? Your blade's stuck. Okay, I'm letting her fish and dealing with a live. I'm sorry, I don't have it in my stand. There's no telling whenever these fish are going to hit. That water stays probably about 60 degrees year round, if that. It stays pretty cool. The creek that this leads into, the shallower part, it drops down to 32. That's even to the summer. There's some parts of it colder than that. There's no telling when these fish are just going to like, wham, got it. She's been chased by a 2-spotted gar and that big pickerel. The pickerel's about 2.5 foot long. He's pretty decent size. I've thrown. There's something right down there. We used to have a spot down there where we used to bass fish. Everybody fishes it up too. I hear you. There are gators here, but there's not as many as here as you would think there are in this one. In this section, if there is going to be one, it's going to be a big one or a couple small ones. And I've never really seen small ones, so. Kieran's got that new catfish emoji. I got a new crab emoji too. I got him stealing some shrimp. I got 4 more to make if you guys got an idea and you guys want to put them in my comments on one of my shorts. Let me know. Never know when you're going to get a hit. I fished down here for a little over 3.5 hours and caught 5 fish. They're here, they just don't bite as often. Your blade's stuck. These things just munch everything down here. You just don't know when it's going to happen. Nice, nice. Well, have fun making your stuff for breakfast. Thanks for stopping in, Mo. Hope your morning goes. What? A bluegill? I'm sipping at the bluegill on camera. She said a bluegill try to eat a thing. Here's a minnow on top water. I'm a little like edge. So you wouldn't believe this place is bad for coral snakes. We've seen a couple timber rattlers, one or two water moccasins, but this place is bad for coral snake. Not familiar what a coral snake is. It's a pretty venomous fish. I mean venomous snake. Sorry, she was talking about a little bluegill down there. I can't see it. Hopefully it'll come into the light for y'all. Alright, appreciate it, Lisa, for stopping in. You have a good day. What? What? Where? I can't. Well, I can't really get up and eat the bridge. There's something right there. I gotta get out and eat this bridge there. Lisa's got an awesome channel. You guys check it out. Check out Flames, Alan, hunting and stuff. You guys got channels. You guys are good. I know I ain't been making it to people, but hoping that nice pickerel comes and chases her again. That'll be pretty nice to get on camera. It'll be nice. There's fish in between there. There's fish here, you just can't see them all the time. These chokers are light tan and some of them are dark, or some of them are really light. It's hard to see. There's that minnow again. Oop, getting windy. They like it windy too. They like this top of the water disturbed down here sometimes. Throwing up those piling structures. That's why I don't fish freshwater much anymore. It takes so long to get something, and I know that's why they call it fishing, but I was going to Allen Poe. If you're just tuning in, we have been chased by 2 spotted gar and a chain pickerel. Chain pickerel's about 2.5 foot. The other one's about 1.5 foot. They are largemouth, eel, catfish, all types of turtles.